today for the launch of the book, Braving a Viral Storm, India's COVID-19 story, vaccine story, which I co-authored with my friend Sudhir. This book is an ode to India's tenacity in handling what was a global crisis which spared the country. But for the same reason, inevitably led to the comparisons of how different countries responded to the same problem. Often we tend to over-amplify our problems and shortcomings and grievances, but we forget to celebrate our success. And a gap of our governance systems has been, has been that the achievements are not well documented and the significance is not well understood. So this book, our Braving a Viral Storm, was precisely an attempt to fill that gap, to not leave the evaluation of contemporary history so far in the future that we actually forget about how deep this problem was. India's vaccination program was unique because it delivered a AAA rating of access, availability and affordability. India ensured that we had access to the right vaccines, right quantity of vaccines, also that they were made available to a big population, and finally that it was kept at an affordable price, which was very critical for a country like ours. And on top of that, we not only were successful in delivering this endeavor, we also exported a lot of vaccines. India, in fact, has administered about 220 crore doses of vaccine as of last week, and we've also exported 29 crore doses of vaccines as of early January. India also fought a very hard war for the intellectual property waiver at the World Trade Organization. So it was not just the achievements domestically, it was also the achievements internationally, which we have tried to bring out in this book. We have addressed the various problems that the country faced: large population, low per capita income levels, different socio-economic levels, different states having their own complexities. So all of those issues have been covered in terms of how each of them became an input in designing what was the eventual vaccination rollout. The book also talks about the importance of the COVID platform, without which we would not have got here. And those of us who have had a chance to visit other countries during COVID, we know that COVID has really been a great differentiator between how India rolled this out and what happened in other countries in terms of tracking and in terms of accountability of the entire program itself. So these books, the book focuses on all these hurdles and all these details. It has got stories and anecdotes from in each of these areas as well. This kind of governance delivery is not possible without the unequivocal support of the political leadership. Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi ji was very closely involved in this program. In fact, one less known fact is that India was the first country with a successful vaccine to start a public-private partnership. We did this process on precisely on 9th of May of 2020, just 2 months into the pandemic. I mean, we were already thinking about vaccines 2 months into the pandemic, which a lot of other countries were not. And we established this public-private partnership ahead of what happened in the US and Operation Warp Speed and in the European Union with Project Horizon and so on. So this also is a great achievement, and we've tried to bring out facts like these in the book. In the think tanks and also in the civil society. In fact, we are deeply grateful to Honorable Minister Dr. Mandviya ji, because he spent a lot of time on this book talking about his experiences and how much pressure he had to face from the vaccine makers outside India, but then he was able to ensure that our story remains an Atmanirbhar story. In fact, that those details are also part of this narrative. And when I met him in Geneva twice during 2022, he was gracious enough to open up about some of these things and also permit us to write about those in the book. So thank you so much.